much.
Jordan intercepts the intro. He takes it. He's at the take. Good. Go. Oh, no. Touchdown!
What just happened?
This is a game day episode of Engaged. Let's go.
I don't even know what to do right now. That was so crazy.
This is my turf. This is me.
We're talking
I got this.
football.
Let me shot.
Oh.
Football.
Oh. Jordan, how much do you love football?
A little bit.
It's not like you like watch it all day, every day on your iPad, on your phone, on the TV, like on the computer, like.
Well, it's been my whole life.
Tell
when I was a little kid. Me, my brothers, my dad would play pass patterns in the front yard. That's what we called it. And actually, my brothers were so excited when I was born because they had a center. So I was the one that snapped the ball.
Snapper.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, right.
Then played in high school, junior college, Vanderbilt, played in the NFL. It's been my entire life. And now it's work. I'm the guy that's on TV, whether you think it's annoying or not. I'm the one telling you what's going on and why it's happening. I'm sitting up in a booth with one other guy who's my play-by-play guy. And I have about 5 screens in front of me. But if you see a replay on TV and someone's drawing or explaining it, what's crazy about it is that's the first time I get to see it too.
Were we together in your very first game you ever called?
No.
I think we were.
Yeah, we
were.
were
So nervous, I think. We had
like,
just gone together.
Yeah, they told me like 5 days before, like, oh, you're gonna call this game? I'm like, okay, cool. Expecting that like someone would call me and tell me how to call a game because I've never done it. I didn't get that phone call. And what I found out is you don't really get that phone call. You kind of just figure it out. You got to come up in the booth and hang out.
I remember this. Oh my gosh, I was there. And I remember asking you, I'm like, so how did you feel about it? You don't like talking about it that much. Or you didn't in the beginning.
Because it was terrible.
No, it wasn't
Yes.
though. Actually, 2 things I don't think you like. You don't like compliments.
I don't like compliments.
And 2, I don't think you like critique from me as either. Because if I try to say anything, it's like, shh, and I'm like, okay, I got it. So
Well,
what am I supposed to do? I want to compliment him all the time, and I'm realizing that doesn't
Not my
work.
love language. I don't love
So
compliments.
how am I supposed to?
Be like, hey, suit looked good.
I start to say that now. I'll send him a text, and he'll be on TV, and I'm like, suit game, fire emoji, or looking hot AF.
If you want to have a fun game sometime, and I've had friends do this, is like tweet me a random word. Me and my play-by-play guy, he'll have his friends will send him a random word, and someone will send me a random word, and it'll be a game. How fast we can get that on air, and not like a weird way though. You know, like if you said like shish kebab, you can't just yell shish kebab on the game. Like, speaking of those tailgates out there, the shish kebabs were fantastic. You know, if you did something like that.
Now you guys can pay attention, and if he says anything weird, you'll know that it's a little inside game he has going on. Or just tweet him or comment us on this and be like, next game, try to squeeze in whatever. Jordan has the best announcer voice. You do. There's some people that have that voice.
Do I change? I don't feel like I changed my voice.
You do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do it.
Do I speak English?
No, you do, but like tell me something to say. If Tom asks you something, you're like, I don't know about that, Tom. Oh, this is something else you always do. Every time you're commentating, you have a pen in your hand because you don't like your hand to not have anything in it when you're talking.
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, what else do you do with your hands? I'm like,
and then also, this is the last, you always look so handsome. But whenever you're looking into the camera and Tom's talking, you try to balance, obviously looking at him and looking at the camera, and he does the smize.
What's smize?
Like you kind of squint your eyes and then purse your lips together into the camera. Like that, just like that to the camera. It is crazy how much actually is going on. I don't think that I even realized how much work goes into it, but you're studying, you're prepping 24/7. I think you're so good at your job, and I'm just very proud of you.
But I smize.
You smize when you look at yourself in the mirror too.
Oh, let's not even talk about mirror faces. Everybody, when you watch your stories on Instagram,
I do that.
I don't even need to ask you what you're watching because I know what you're watching. You're watching yourself.
Self-love, it's important.
And you even turn your head a little bit.
Get out of here. Go. We're talking about football, okay?
Although I was just watching myself the other day and I noticed I was doing something and I'm like, I'm so glad she didn't see that.
I think you got some guacamole on your face
Really?
from Chipotle.
Yeah, just saving it for
Game
later.
day!
You never got to watch me play football. You get really excited about football now. Would you have been like pumped up? Would you have been a nervous wreck?
I've talked to your mom actually about this because Darla, his sweet mother, she's a saint. You've always told me how nervous she would get.
Oh yeah.
I think that I would be the same way your mom was.
You'd be a wreck.
I was watching the Cowboys the other night, and I mean, I'm just watching them get tackled. I'm like, oh God, no! I like very upset about them looking like they're getting hurt. I can't even imagine watching
It's
it.
a good thing.
Yeah, because you got beat up out there.
Also, you know, it was like I was like had acne. I was going through puberty. It wasn't my best time, so it's a good thing that. Like,
Yeah, we met in your prime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weren't you a cheerleader in high school?
That's funny. They couldn't handle my moves back then. Or just too strong. I played sports. I mean, I grew up with 3 older brothers, so I was out there playing football with them in the yard, and I just grew up, you know, a little bit of a tomboy. Every sport that you can think of, I did. And cheerleading is a sport, but that was not for me. I do think I could have done it.
Yeah, now you always, now whenever it's on, you're always doing the things.
CICTORY, that's the Eagle battle cry.
And you
Go
weren't,
Eagles!
And you weren't a cheerleader.
No, I wasn't. You know, I was a real athlete. Jordan, I won
Tell 'em.
state. I'm telling you. No, I don't want to brag.
You won state?
In track, won state in basketball.
What?
How many sports did you win state in?
We didn't win state. We have a very big state.
So is Texas. What are you talking about? I'm from Texas. Like, football is like everywhere here. We love the Cowboys.
That's an understatement.
I'm so frustrated by the fact that Jordan isn't a Cowboys fan yet.
I'm just not, you know. You're pretty reserved a lot of the time.
Oh, yeah. No, I don't care. Go on.
And then, like, the other day, like, the Cowboys scored in, like, the first 3 minutes, and she was like,
I lost my marbles.
doing these dance moves, and, like, that's so your move. Who are you? You're not my fiance. I don't know who you are.
I can tell you how Jordan watches the game. Tweeting like a freaking maniac. That's you on game day.
Okay. You want to see you on game day?
Yeah, I know me on game day because I'm passionate.
here. We scored! We scored! Why do we suck so bad? Is the game still on?
Maybe that's when
wanna
not the
go watch-
Cowboys are playing.
Do you want to go watch Netflix? Do you like this filter on you?
This is so dumb.
That's JoJo on game days. Actually, that's when she's not in the kitchen eating the guacamole and bean dip and queso.
Oh, I love being dip.
Deviled eggs and all that stuff. You know what we should do?
What?
We should do a snack off.
A snack off. Oh, what's that?
Doritos. Not even close.
Okay, here, I'm torn because I like Doritos plain, but like Fritos in a Frito pie with chili. I would take a Frito pie any day over just regular Doritos.
Doritos.
Hot dog! What?
Hamburgers.
But
I mean,
a
hot
really
dogs are
good
good,
hot
but hamburgers good. I feel like hot dogs are good sometimes, like ballpark, barbecue. Hamburgers are good all the time. All the time. Hamburger.
Hot dog! No? Alright.
Pizza.
Oh, we agreed, finally.
What kind of pizza though?
Hamburger and jalapeno.
Oh, anything with jalapeno and pepperoni.
So good.
Guacamole.
I'm gonna say guacamole.
What?
I'm gonna say guac. Because I can
No.
eat way more of it, I think.
Queso's your favorite thing in the world.
No, but I think guacamole. I'm feeling guacamole right now. Guacamole.
You're lying to yourself.
Oh, guac, healthier. Ooh, Bloody Mary.
Ooh, see, I'm not a Bloody Mary guy. Beer.
Or you can go michelada and get a little bit of both, you know what I'm saying? It's like the
No.
Canadian Bloody Mary with some beer in
I'm
it.
not a-
that right?
No. Is it? I think so. We got the snacks down.
So if you guys have any recommendations, comment below, let us know, and I'll try and whip it up on the next game day. Make sure to subscribe, and we will see you guys next time.